rose gold, filtered gold for May. It's going to be obviously different price ranges. So what are you looking for? Plated, okay, definitely. Okay, and in terms of style, very classy, definitely. Nothing too gaudy, okay? Okay, so maybe a little something, but nothing too crazy. Got it. Okay, we'll keep you away from the costume jewelry. To each their own, right? Some people really love it. Yeah. Exactly, depends on the occasion. Okay, well, that. Okay. Now, do you perchance have the measurements for the person that you're looking for this for? Like, do you have what length you'd like the chain to be? Okay. So you guys often share jewelry, so we can use your measurements then, you think? Perfect. Okay. Definitely, let's do that then. Okay. And now in terms of earrings, are you looking just for a set, just 1, 2 earrings, or do they have multiple piercings and you're looking for a full ear curation? Just a set. Okay, and now what is your price range? What is your budget for all of the items? Okay, that's for the necklace and earrings. Okay, yeah, we can definitely work with that, don't worry. There will be some limitations to certain customizations, of course, but I mean that comes with any budget, you know. But don't worry, we will curate something that is perfect for this special someone, and I think you'll really love the pieces that I can show you, okay, and certain customizations that we can make. Alright, amazing. Well, why don't you give me a few minutes? I will pick out some items that I think will be best suited for you and what you're looking for based on what you've told me. And you can take a look around the store. If you need any help, my associate's just at the desk over there. Okay, so just give me a few minutes and I'll pick some items out, okay? Sounds lovely. Okay, so I have everything laid out here. Of course, come take a peek. So this is just a few options, of course, because I mean we have so much stock. Only certain stock we keep in store in the cases, because we also keep a lot just on our website. But I can show you anything that you may be looking for that's not here on the website, okay? And we can order that in for you. Okay, well, why don't we just start off with this piece here? I think you'll really enjoy this one. This is actually a vintage piece. So lots of times we will curate vintage pieces that are, you know, sustainable, so we love that, but they're also one of a kind. So we'll include different emblems from, I mean, you can do designer like vintage Chanel necklaces incorporating different pieces from their old purses, belts, etc. Or you can just incorporate other emblems and stuff from other unique vintage purses, clothing, and make it into jewelry. So this is an example of such an item. Here we have this beautiful vintage gold plated necklace. This one is in very good condition. There's absolutely no tarnishing. So this one is a double chain here, but it connects with one sustainability aspect of that, upcycling, and like I said, one of a kind, unique piece, and that really makes it more thoughtful to a sense, it's just for them. So we also have something a little bit different. So this is something that is gold, but it is also opal. So this is a little bit more of a statement piece, but still very classy and delicate, like you're looking for. These are freshwater pearls. Oh, sorry about that. And then you have a gold plated pendant here with an opal gem. This one is very popular, okay? And we can measure the length for the neck and where you want it to sit. Of course, we can add the adjustable closure there. But if we measure, you can see exactly where you want the pendant to sit. A lot of people want it to sit right in between the collarbones, but to each their own. It also does look nicer down a little bit farther. This one's quite lovely. Very timeless. Yes, and it does have a little bit of something extra, Now I will say that because this one is popular, it's not per se as one of a kind as the vintage one that I showed you, but we could still customize it and make it as such. For example, instead of having the opal pendant, we could look for a vintage pendant. Yeah, that's an intriguing idea. Okay. Very gorgeous for sure. Which one do you prefer so far compared to like the vintage style or the freshwater pearl and opal? Yeah, me too. This one's quite beautiful. Okay, and now I wanted to show you something that we could do that's also, more personal and customized. For example, we have this piece here. So this is a charm necklace. Okay, so you can choose different charms for the necklace for this person, ones that remind you of them or that you think suit them best in their personality. Now this one is gold plated and the charms are gold plated as well. We have both more simple charms like this one that's just white and gold, or more colorful charms as you can see there. sized links, okay, and a mixture of circular and rectangular links. Most chains are just, for example, the one I just showed you, regular chain link. This one is circular chain link, but this one is a little bit more unique, and it does look very nice just on its own as a necklace because it's not too simple. For example, it's still something, yeah. Now what some people like to do is buy a long one like this, and then they will loop it so they can wear it like twice around the neck. So that's an option. You can, layer it so it's like a thicker choker, and then it comes down like that. This one we also added a very long extender to, just to show the option with a nice little pendant on the end. This also looks nice hanging down the back of the neck, very like sexy, sophisticated, hanging down the back of the neck. It kind of brings your eye down the back, which can be, nice and flirty. If that's something you think that they would like or value, I could say. Yeah, definitely flirty. I like the options just with a simple but unique chain like this, you know what I mean? Like, it's definitely one that you don't see every day, but it is still more simple than like a pendant necklace. And I like that there is variety. You could just do one, you could do the multiple chain, you can add the long extender. Options are endless, exactly. Okay, and now just briefly showing you all sorts of different types of chains if you were looking for just something simple or to customize. So this is one chain that we actually just got in. I thought I'd show it to you. This has these gorgeous little succulents on it, but it still is quite simple, okay, compared to something that has a bunch of color, very big, gaudy, So a simple necklace like this looks very beautiful as such, just around the collarbones here. Very, very nice. Now we do have different styles of this. We have one, I don't have them in store, but we can definitely order them in for just a classic chain link hoop. Now you actually don't see too many of these, you mostly just see plain gold hoops. So this is a nice little twist on it. Very nice chain. It is an open hoop, okay, so it doesn't close all the way. Gold plated, of course. Just looks very nice. It's not too much in the ear. It's also quite lightweight if you want to feel. Yeah, so it is lightweight. It won't be uncomfortable for them to wear. It is a stud closure. Most of our items are stud closure because oftentimes the little hooks, like, that hang through the lobe, those can be quite uncomfortable for a lot of customers, and they pull down the lobe more so than a stud. Okay. So for this, you could customize it in that we could add a charm to hang down, or we could close the hoop all the way if you wanted. Okay, and we can make the hoop smaller or larger. It's really up to you. So those are the customization options for this one. Okay. And now this is another option that we can do a few different things to. So this is a thick chain link hoop, kind of hoop. Here, I'll show a clasp it. There we go. Actually goes this way. Okay. So you can see here, it almost forms like, a little hoop. It is a stud closure there. Yeah. And this is a thick chain link. So this one you can see we can customize this more. We can add another chain that goes through here and have it like a double loop. We could add charms here to these to match like a charm necklace. This also matches very nicely with this chain that I showed you. See, they pair quite well together. So if you just wanted to do a very simple set like that, we could do something like that for you. And of course we can extend this chain to be longer or very short if you just want like a little huggy for the ear. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Like we could add just one charm there and they would hang down quite nicely. One of my favorite things about these compared to these, I mean, I love these just for the look, but these are quite stiff, okay? So if you do forget to take them out after a long day or night out, they are more uncomfortable than these because these ones move with you. Because it's a chain, it's, I don't know if malleable is the right word, but they move with you. So if you lay, you can see that. So these are very comfortable, even just working and stuff. They're lightweight and they do make a fun little noise if you dance. So a little added bonus there. Okay, now I wanted to show you something like this. This is a bit more obtrusive perhaps than you're looking for, but we have a nice gold plated earring here, and we did add a shell dipped in gold to the bottom of these ones. These are very, very beautiful and classy, more of a, everything's just coming undone. There we go, the little stud piece came off, sorry, I was holding on to that, but these are more of like a resort style earring vacation, but we don't have necklace. So what are you thinking then for this? Do you want it to just loop once? Okay. Definitely. And you want to source like a vintage pendant. Okay. Well, let me make note of that, and that'll still be within your budget because a simple chain like that is much cheaper than, for example, like the freshwater pearl. Okay, so we have some wiggle room there for a sourcing fee. Okay, so you want that chain link, necklace, and the earrings. Okay, and you want to source vintage pendant. Now, what do you have in mind for the vintage pendant? Do you want it to be like a coin or a designer piece? Okay. Yeah, I mean, we can look for that. I'm not sure if we'll find exactly that, but I see what you're envisioning. Okay, so we'll really try to have your vision come to fruition. I'm just not sure if we'll get it exactly to a T what you're looking for, because that is a bit specific, but I think we can get close, okay? Is that okay? Alright. I like a bit of a challenge. Okay. Sounds good. And then for the earrings, do you just want the chain link? Just simple. That'll look nice though with the one little pendant and the earrings. I like that. Okay. So is this what you're happy with for the earrings in terms of length? Yeah. Okay, so let me just make note of that. Okay, and then in terms of the necklace, are you looking for it to loop once or loop twice? Just once? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a measurement and where you want it to sit, okay? Do you mind just holding your hair up, please? Like so. Okay, thank you. Okay. So, where are you thinking? About here. Okay, and we can add a little bit of an extender. Okay, let's do that then. About, and I think we can do about, do you want maybe a 2-inch extender? 3? Okay, sounds good. And now, sorry, let me just write down that measurement first. 3 inches, okay. Now for that chain, we did add, like I mentioned, a little mini like pendant to the end of the extender. Would you like that? It would still be within your budget. Just a regular extender. Okay. Okay, sounds good. And so when we're sourcing for that pendant, do you want us to, do you want us to, what should I say here? Like, is there a bit of wiggle room in the budget if we find something perfect, exactly that you're looking for? Of course, yeah. So what is your best contact, form of contact? Would you rather us email you, call you if we find something? Phone number? Okay. Okay, so if it's like very close, then just get it.